been learning Italian the last 3 days as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Foley, and here's my better half. Mary Rosengrave is my partner here today in the commentating, and this is the ODH sponsored Camogie final between Gabriels and Swans. And Mary, do you have any thoughts on this game, how it's going to go?
I reckon it's probably going to be a close one, Brian, given what we've seen the last couple of years between Swans and Gabriels. Hopefully Swans will come out on top. They were pretty it was pretty tight last year and they ended up not coming out on top, so fingers crossed they'll do it today.
Yeah, Gabriel's I think it's 50-50 over the last few years of which way the championship's gone. Gabriel's winning the first two and then Swans won a few and then went back to Gabriel's, and of course last year Gabriel's caught Swans with the sucker punch goal at the end, and that's a free to Gabriel's at the start, so good start for them.
And that's, I think, Eileen McElroy will probably take that one from Camogie over here. That's a lovely point by Eileen.
Good start for Gabriel's anyway. And today's referee is one Paddy Ivers from Golden Kilfeacle in Tipperary.
We've got Linda Codd now from Duffrey Rovers in Wexford hitting out the ball.
Well done. You're there, Johnny. Brilliant, George, brilliant. Well done, kid.
Yeah, it's always cagey at the start of these games now, but everyone's trying to feel out who they're marking and what way they're going to play, and of course the wind is a factor today of just coming across the field more than going into either end, as the flags will show.
That's Mary O'Callaghan there from
done for steps there by Paddy Ivers. Free tackles still on form, this one should still go over.
Yeah, this is Eileen McElroy up again. She's probably one of the best that Gabriel have out there today.
Yeah. Been a bit of a machine the last few years, alright.
Oh, absolutely.
Scoring. That's dropping badly in around the goals.
Well done, Carol there.
Yeah.
Oh, solid in defence. And there we've got Colleen McCabe.
McCabe, brother of the famous James Riley, played for Kilkenny, and our brother Sam, who was a bit of a mess.
We've got Ashleen Egan there now, cleared up the wing.
Well defended by the Gabriels back there now.
Bit of tussle in the middle of the field there now.
These are always the tough encounters of who's going to come out with the ball. Sometimes just one has to be more determined than the rest.
Jeez, that was fine slap there.
Paddy left to go, which he's notorious for himself on the field, so that's a good thing. Let the game flow. There's plenty of doctors and nurses in the field if someone gets injured.
I think there's Mary O'Callaghan and Stella O'Callaghan. There are two doctors out there.
Keep the pressure, well done.
Let's keep that.
Let's hit it up again. Get pressure, well done. Get down, girls, get down. One game, down with this ball, well done. Get down. Well done, brilliant.
Oh, she's over the sideline.
Again, as this picture of the sideline you showed that last year or so, a lot of people have come back over from the east coast towards Perth with the lockdown and everything, and it's shown in the numbers with Swans, but of course obviously Gabriel's don't have as many, but that's just kind of how word of mouth goes, and it's the same in the men's. It's just whoever you're friends with.
Talking on the field. I think you're free now, Emma. Well done. Hey, partner Ruth. Down nice and low. Well done.
Again, these are very tight encounters, and just very well done by the ref for pulling that up, because
sometimes you have to pull them
off. Give him a chance at least, but then
everyone's just too eager to get the ball.
Exactly, just trying to start the game nerves and everything.
It's over the sideline again.
Sideline again. Slugger couldn't decide which there, so he's going to throw the ball in.
Bit of an unfair one, I think.
Yeah.
Fair play. Good start.
Let's see now if Swans can do something with this ball.
Oh, misread by the centre back there. Again, these encounters, they're just unfortunate just through mishandling and stuff, but the game will open up a bit more.
This one now, Andrea Mangan, she should be out for that one.
Moved on there now.
Just over the sideline.
Ball's gone for the sideline and it's a puck out to Gabriel's. That's the
Lovely ball in there, Tiffany.
Still very frantic. Great pick up there by Joanna Kelly, to be fair. She's from Galvalley and Limerick, and so is Edwina O'Donnell, centre back for Gabriel's. Edwina, better half of Sean Lonergan, who played for Shamrocks this year in the men's. Well blocked by the Swan defender.
Chance now for Gabriel's.
Again, great pick up. There's been some very good hooking and blocking. I know it's not great to see, but still on the free.
Oh, now you've got Eileen McElroy now coming down. And just wide with that one.
Great open play by Eileen. Look, like these are going to happen where the players are going to break away from all these scrimmages and stuff. But again, the game's just finding its course as we speak.
Oh, that's a lovely ball out there to the middle of the field.
Should do something better with it this time now. Oh, silly ball. It'll be very, very hard to get there with this ground. Even with all the rain the last few days, the ball will still fly once it hits it.
Oh, there's someone down there in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
After that last tackle.
And of course, the management today is for both teams. Peter Duggan is helping out with Gabriel's. Claire Intercounty star. And for the Swans, Mary, you can...
Yeah, we've got Charlotte Hickey there from Northside Fairhill, back in Cork. Her club is St Finbarr's, proud woman. We also have Ciara Shields from Lara, County Cavan. Ciara used to play with Swans as a midfielder and a forward, and Charlotte, of course, used to be corner forward, I think, back in the day.
And
I think
Cork Intermediates, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully these great clouds coming in over the city stay away.
Definitely don't want the weather we had yesterday. It's shocking.
To be fair, as I say, as strong as the wind is, it's not really a factor into which end the teams are playing. It's just where they want to spread their play to is more what's going to be a factor here. And we're back in play now, the sideline for Gabriel's. Great play.
Yeah, that's Louise Curtin. She's supposed to be a bit of a speedy player. And now Aoife Lee.
Again, this is
chance now for Aoife.
If you keep the ball moving, the space will open up. And other Swans players.
Yeah, Aoife Lee's after getting a bit of a nip there in the elbow.
Defending again, the Gabriel's around centre forward, centre back, and midfield. They're doing these tips and taps everywhere and just breaking up the play. It's really disrupting how Swans are playing. I know.
Yeah, you always find that though, championship final day, everyone's way too eager for the ball.
Yeah.
No flow.
No one's willing to get the weight of the ball in their hands.
Especially in the first couple of minutes, everyone's just dying to get there.
Yeah. And unfortunately, sometimes it can get away from you as fast in the game then as well.
I think both sides probably just need to settle down and start spreading the play.
Yeah. Denise, I'll give you a shout out there. And Denise Gahan here from Middleton. It was her birthday the other day, so she lives with Kay Ryle. I couldn't let it be said about me because she'd eat me without salt otherwise after. I will not tell the age because I value my balls.
Nice ball in there now to Andrea.
Look at the flick. Carnegie and the Gabriel clear as well. Again, that's just showing again. Like once the ball's in open play, it will be a lot more free flowing. But it's just the way things are dropping at the moment with the balls, and no one's really got the ball in their hand yet either.
Probably nerves a bit to play with that, I'd say as well.
Massively, huge. But obviously, Swans had a massive win in the league only a few weeks ago. But these things, when they go against you in championship, it's a totally different ball game. Fair call there, to be fair, there's no effort to be made to solo with the ball properly.
Yeah, wouldn't have any steps, I'd say, taken.
No.
We've got Louise Curtin up here now with the free. right in front of goal, should be able to put it over. Be nice for Swans to get their first score on the board. That's a nice one. Score's 11 at the moment now. We've got Gabriel's 1 point, Swans also at 1 point.
Not liking these clouds coming in.
No. Did you bring your coat? Got Mary O'Callaghan now coming out, clearing the ball up the wing. There's Mary off again. I think she's normally centre forward. She's playing today centre back.
Yeah.
It's a lovely point there by Ciara Lohan from Captagal in Galway.
Again, on a day like today, like centre back now, it becomes more important as a focal point on the pitch for whatever way the game. They really influence the game of where the flow of the passes and how they even block the incoming attacks and stuff. It's a really pivotal position, more so than anywhere on the field, I reckon.
This one's found now, Eileen McElroy again.
Great pick up off the ground there. Bit of off the ball between the two Swans and Gabriel players there. Dropping into the goal.
That's a nice point there by Eileen again.
That's a great point from Eileen. Bit of afters in the field there between the Swans and the Gabriel player, which is, to be fair, you like to see in championship. And Paddy have no bother letting that go anyway, being notorious for themselves. And the city has disappeared in front of us. Great ball
there, Andrea Mangan out now. She probably put this one over the bar. Great stuff, Andrea.
Andrea from a big Horsey family in Connacht in East Cork, plays for St. Catherine's back home. She's been over here about 6-7 years now.
Yeah, she wants to have some amount of championship medals here now.
I'd say so, yeah. She wouldn't have many at home. St. Catherine's are useless.
Nice pick up there by Ashley Egan.
Great challenge for the ball there. Joanna Ken, she's cleaning up ball here, to be fair, fairly efficient every time she gets the ball.
Yeah.
It's into numbers though, should suit Swans, or a bit of confusion there. Great clash between them there.
There's Ciara Lohan again now.
Again, the Gabriel's backs, they're really committing themselves to each challenge, like making themselves look bigger as they go into it. It's stopping a lot of free flowing play coming from the Swans.
Yeah, Swans seem to be cleaning up on the half back line. I don't know, is it the case for Gabriel's have brought one back maybe to help with their defence?
Yeah, Joanna Kelly being named, we can see she's getting on a lot of ball, and she'd have an understanding with Edwina with them being from the same club, and they both play football together then as well.
Yeah.
Sharon there.
Lovely point there.
Great point from Swans there.
Swans seem to start getting on top now. I think they've found their feet a bit.
Yeah, definitely. You can see Gabriel's are more relying on a few players just to perform. They just need more people to come in with them into the game. But again, the danger's always there when you have these scoring forwards that they have. Super catch. Great ball across to the forwards.
Oh, fantastic.
Great ball.
Lovely goal. That's Gillian English. Nice slow into the corner of the net. That'll be a real centre of the ball now for Swans.
Hello.
That's the break. Put the ball into the corner forward, but again the Swans player over in front. Yeah, done the best thing by getting it out there and keeping it.
Hey, good goal. Good ball. Yeah, they need to step back a little bit, please.
As you can see, usually the subs get excited on the sideline there. They just try their best to get involved, but unfortunately gets away into linesman. between the two Gabriels there again. Ball into Joanna.
Just unlucky there over the sideline. Sideline ball to Gabriels.
Well blocked, as you can see. The Swans, they've really put up a wall around the half-back line and they're preventing a lot of the attacks from Gabriels as they go.
It's real black clouds starting to move in now, Brian.
There's enough rain during the week.
Seems to be a lot of Gabriel's players around the ball now.
There is, yeah. They just need to rely on their teammates picking up the ball more than going in themselves. That's a super pick up there. Great lockdown though. As I said, it's just these small little battles that the Swans seem to be getting the better of each time. He's pushing the back there.
Soft free there.
Yeah, soft free. Then needless as well though. But, I don't even think the mighty Onguinen for Stars would knock it over from here anyway, so. There's a few drops coming landing now. My notes will be destroyed.
Huh? Oh fuck yeah! Did you not bring a canopy? I'm only messing. Low edge. I don't feel the ball now.
That's it, well done. Help ball! Help ball!
They looked a bit darker a bit away, Mary. I don't think.
Well, the city has totally disappeared,
Yeah,
so
the city's gone, yeah. So it's not boding well for us anyway.
Oh, fantastic goal there.
Another goal from Swans. And they're just really asserting their dominance with the ball here. And
yeah, that was Louise Curtin again from Limerick.
but again, as you say, Mary, they were in this position last year, being well on top.
Yeah, and if that rain comes in, Brian,
yeah,
you know, it could change the situation.
Dirty ball dropping in around the square can go anywhere, but they've been very efficient in front of goals, to be fair to them.
Oh, absolutely.
And they haven't been rained down with balls either. Like, it's just been doing the right thing at the right time. As we know, midfield and all these, they're going to be scrappy in any game, but it's just what you do in the open play.
Oh yeah,
that's the difference.
There's Aoife Lee now trying to get through.
Aoife.
This could be another chance for another goal, if not a point.
That's for 65. Aoife Lee's dad will be delighted there because he praised her for the size of her shoulders there once, which she didn't like when she was younger. People are very apprehensive on the sideline here now with the rain coming in. They don't know whether to stay or go. Unfortunately, I think I'll stay anyway, but
you might have to, Brian. Seeing as you're leading this commentary.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. No.
Years of experience.
Me and Mary won't get into the mistrust we were given to get into this position. And maybe,
I'd say.
Maybe we might say something if we get properly rained on, but up until now we'll keep it quiet. We'll keep it country. Doing the good deed for the year.
Ciara Shields though from Cavan, some woman for one woman, isn't she?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of collusion, to be fair, by a lot of them, because they were coming from different angles of trying to.
There's an unlucky wide there.
Yeah. Chance to replicate it now. She wasn't far off at her range last time, so.
Oh, she's having another shot.
Yeah, it just got deflected. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Here we go.
You have great eyes, Brian. I missed that one.
I ate my carrots when I was younger. That's what's eating today. And that's a dodgy ball again in around.
Andrea Mangan there hits the back of the net. That's 3 goals now for Swans.
Yeah. Andrea Mangan with the goal there.
Yeah, so Swans are leading 3-4 to 2 points.
Yeah. So that's
It's a pretty healthy lead there now.
13 points to 2. And it could become pretty insurmountable pretty fast.
Yeah, the rain's starting to fall now, so things might change.
Yeah. A lot of the alleged fans are learning to moonwalk back into the pavilion. Get out of this, so I don't think I need my sunglasses now anymore. Oh, Christ.
Oh, it rains though, championship final day, isn't it? Come to Australia for sunshine, you get rain.
That's it, yeah, you get rain, yeah. It's making it feel like home.
Jeez, that was serious shoulder there. Seems to be a great link up between the centre back and midfield there for Swans.
Exactly, good old trust now. Good call by Paddy there, was a free. The bouncing castle actually seems to be the safest place for anyone here today.
Got K. Royal back there minding the house. Stuff.
Very clearance for Ashley, the captain.
Yeah, it's interesting. Swan seems to have an extra one in the back line, and Gabriel's do too, so they must have both pulled one back.
That way, like, whether Gabriel's would have to commit more to the forwards as the game goes on, who knows, but Swans are fairly in control now as we speak.
Oh, that's a goal.
That's a goal, and very fortunate goal there for Swans. And again, it's just with the wet conditions, it's not ideal to be a goalkeeper. Right, Frida was back.
Just give a shout out there to Frida Casey.
Yeah.
Braving the weather conditions.
That's it. Proudly wearing her Finbar's attire.
Oh yeah.
Eagerly waiting her boyfriend Donald.
With her little dog Bailey.
Yeah, eagerly waiting for him to come back after he's been in isolation up in the Northern Territory the last 2 weeks. And with her beloved dog Bailey that I'm very affectionate to.
Go on, there's Ephilly up the wing.
Well played by Ephilly there to keep the ball moving in such an awkward situation. And needless free to be given away there.
Yeah, she definitely had a rise in the ball there.
Yeah. Don't even talk to me, lad. The city's coming back into view anyway, which is a positive note.
Yeah, the rain clouds right over our heads.
There is light at the end of this storm. Probably nearly half time soon now anyway.
Thank you.
We'll get you thanked on there. It's fucking same every time, Reggie. Pardon my language again. Swans player's gone down there after. Doesn't look good. If the referee's blowing it up while this ball is still in open play.
Yeah, I'd say now that was slippery conditions. She seems to slide.
Seems pretty distressed about it as well. Not like any of the Camogie women to go down easy, to be fair.
No, sometimes you just need a bit of a water break, you know.
Some of the boys are prone to diving anyway, but that's...
They're only looking for attention.
Exactly. Hi Phil. Thank God.
The sunshine's coming back.
That's it, yeah. At least I didn't wear any makeup today anyway.
I didn't either. No mascara running into the eyes. Sure, we knew we wouldn't be on the telly.
No, that's it, yeah. I was face for radio. Again, the score is 4-4 Western Swans to 2 points to Gabriel's, and half time will be coming up pretty soon now.
We've got Niamh Desmond Collins here on the sideline starting to warm up for whoever I'd say went down out there.
Number 7, I think. again, there's one last belt of the rain. Just come down again.
Both teams now are out there huddling, talking about tactics.
Tactics and keeping warm as well.
I'd say Swans now are trying to be just keeping the cool to half time. They've got a fairly decent lead going into it.
Stay conservative with their energy levels and what they commit and stuff, and keep control of the game, which they really have after the first 5 minutes, as it shows on the scoreboard.
As you know, things can change pretty quick though.
Exactly. Considering, like, I don't think the wind has been that much of a factor, but the fact that so much play has gone into the Gabriel's goals that it might replicate itself in the second half.
Yeah, I feel like Gabriel's do have the wind though. There's a bit of a twirl to it. They just haven't been able to break the ball through the half-back line.
And the thing with the half-back line as well, they're assured of what they have behind them as well with the full-back line. With the likes of Kay there, like, you know, she'll sweep up everything, no problem as well. Like, so you can always step that few yards forward a bit more, with knowing that what goes behind you will be cleaned up fairly handy as well. Kay
usually plays centre-back, but I think Mary O'Callaghan seems to be a new player there, and she's obviously out centre-back, which, you know, allows Kays to go back into the full-back line.
Where the camera is.
Like, it's just getting destroyed.
Unfortunately, the Swans player, she's been carried off the field. Doesn't look good.
Yeah, so that's I think it's Molly McGurk, number 7.
Yeah, just unfortunate that these things happen.
Yeah, so we've got Niamh Desmond Collins out in her place.
Yeah. It doesn't look too good.
Yeah, Swans have plenty of subs out today, so...
It's just, as you know yourself, you just don't like seeing people get injured.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Especially on finals night, you don't want to be in crutches or in a sling later on. And the ball fed forward by Swans. It's the best thing to do in kind of these conditions, with the ball being wet. It'll slip through anyone, you know. So the less you actually hold on to the ball here, the better.
And Mary Callan there, she's very solid in centre back.
And just very confident on the ball, and just the ball she played there was excellent. Right into a forward stream. Again, just clear this time now, this from the Gabriels.
Here's Aoife now, she'd have pace to get that ball. The ref didn't give advantage there, so it's going to be free.
All the cowards are coming back from the rain now. Would have been gone, they were better off.
There's actually a good crowd here for today.
The ball to be dropping in around the backs.
Yeah, dangerous ball in there now.
And well cleared again.
Yeah, Mira Callahan again.
She's very assured of what
really
they're doing.
Today. Out over the sideline.
Sideline to Swans.
It's great pressure there by Swans to stop that ball.
Brilliant defending, yeah, just not giving them an inch.
Just got Owen Burke up here now in the trailer.
While we're here, we'd like to thank Owen Burke for sponsoring his truck for today. He's probably charging, no doubt.
We actually did save Fiver to get up in it, didn't he?
Super block down. Ball for Aoife Lee. But again, like Aoife, she kept the ball moving there. Like other people would try to pick it up, doing the right job every time.
Lovely block there now. That was definitely a throw.
Yeah, you have to give it to the Gabriels backs. They're still throwing themselves where, like, you know, a lot of people will let their heads drop. But again, just say we never know what'll happen in the second half.
Got Eileen going down the wing now.
She's very elusive on the ball, to be fair.
Yeah, she's very quick.
Well caught by Kay again.
By Kay Ryle.
Took a shot.
Lost her early there. out to Gillian, or
Brindle.
out to Ashley Negan.
And fair free to be fair.
It's great work by the Swans backs.
Brilliant. It's just like this stage, you kind of miss the hippie that we have, Conor Rice not being here. Of course, like he was once the top scorer amongst the Swans. And
in the girls' team, or
yeah, he was with the girls, not with the men's. And of course, he's in Brisbane today, but he's probably hitching a ride from the airport now because he's so miserable. And he's still ticking me over cutting off his dreadlocks 2 years ago.
A wild swing there by Andrea.
Very much so, yeah.
Didn't go far.
Very agricultural, not holding back, which is still it's nice to see. You know, other people would have held back. Unfortunately, I don't think that's in Andrea's makeup. We're on the field and verbally arguing with her.
That was a
great challenge between the two of them there. Look, none of them staying down either. As I said, if it was one of the boys, that definitely would have been one gone down. We saw our bodies later and a few bruises in the arms and the shins. I'm sure a cup being filled with a few fat frogs inside in the quinn will solve everything.
Gabriel seems to be trying to clog up the Swans forward line there. Pull a few back,
I think they brought an even extra person back, judging by the layout of the back line.
Yeah, you've got two
free Swans players.
Yeah. I suppose it's probably damage control now up until half time.
It is, of course, it's in half time. Just refresh the bodies and refresh your minds. And being down by this much can take its toll on you. Good sideline cut across the goals. Forward stream. Give them a chop.
Lovely ball into Andrea.
Again, well done by Andrew for keeping the ball moving. It's just very, Dwayne O'Donnell clearing the ball. Blocked down well by Philly.
Charlotte's not too happy there about picking up the ball close to the goal.
No.
She'll probably first swiping it.
Yeah.
It's going to be bunchy now, we might as well call that one up.
Yeah. Well, someone coming up and Joanna doing well to come out with that ball, but I think she ran into more trouble than what she needed to.
Yeah, there's lots of Gabriel's players there.
Yeah.
Seem to be playing like up and down the field in the middle, not really using the wings.
No, they're not spreading it out, and just whether they don't have faith in the person next to them is another thing. But you can see the variety even in the forward line. And
serious ball.
She deserves this point that she goes for it here. Warranted more, to be fair. It's great fielding.
It's not too often you see centre back in Camogie trying to score a point.
No. Audacity, confidence, everything is just one of those things. I know it's half time, and the half time score is 4-4 Western Swans, 2 points to Gabriel's. Who knows what the second half will hold anyway, and we'll be back to you right after this. And the second half is underway of this ODH mechanical sponsored Camogie Championship. Again, Mary Rosengrave is to my left and doing a better job of calling it than I am.
Give yourself some credit, Brian.
Never. You take it away in a shot. Again,
Nice ball in there now.
The Swans are just moving the ball every time it comes into these situations. So. That's pushing the back.
Should have been a free. Don't think the ref was keeping up with that one.
He's got the whistle now. I think the advantage is over.
Yeah, he definitely needs to call it now.
And he's throwing it up on. Again, Paddy's doing a good job reffing today. Reffing at the best of times isn't easy.
Gabriel's out now. Chance for him.
And it's just this mishandling and losing the ball is really costing Gabriel. And you see the efficiency of which Swans are moving it forward now. Oh, brilliant defending from Joanna Kelly. Like a terrier there going around the field. Well clear by Edwina. There's Shani and Brady.
Great teamwork there between Kay Ryle and Mary O'Callaghan. I think Swans must have made a change at half time. See Georgina Culliton out there.
Bad wide.
The wind seems to have died down a bit now.
Small bit, yeah. I think it was only Harbin who was trying to push the rain on top of us.
That's it, Brenda.
Bit of frustration there from the Gabriel's players.
You can see that, yeah. It's just the ball's not coming cleanly into them. It's unforced errors, unfortunately. But look, some of them are actually even forced because it's just the pressure that's been put on by the Swans players. And it's Emma Borgan from Listownie from Kilkenny just taking this.
That's it, leave. We're done. We're done, leave. That's it, done on a press. It's against ball. Get down. That's it, leave.
It's Gabriel's ball.
Gabriel seems to be putting a bit of heat back into it now.
Yeah, you can see that there's hopefully a bit more confidence in their step. Like when, as you know, one goal can change just in a shot. Your heads are up and the other team's heads are down. Great play there.
Lovely ball into the...
Very efficient in just the way she did it.
Aoife Lee.
Now it's Aoife Lee. She shot from out the ball.
Oh, great stop by Karen Huberman. I find it difficult to get out there, the back line.
Again,
Eventually get it free.
credit again to Aoife there in centre forward. She's putting in a better exhibition of centre forward than any Cork person has done in the last few years anyway. And again tonight, hopefully Cork will do the job against Dublin in the under-20s in the hurling. First All-Ireland since I don't know when. First under-20 since 1998. And I speak for us all as well, hoping that Italy beat England in the Euros. Again, the same thing. Like any time the Swans players are in trouble, they just move the ball on. You know, and they're not getting caught.
Dangerous ball in now. Susie Dunphy here.
Super ball into the forward.
Into Andrea Mangan. Lovely point.
Great point.
Andrea's always in the right place at the right time. Probably comes down to years' experience.
Normally says the wrong thing at the wrong time though. Lucky we're not wearing the headsets that you thought we were going to get Mary. I can actually walk away from the microphone.
Save yourself.
Yeah, rejig myself.
It's Aisling Egan again. Oh, lovely ball into Louise Curtin.
Good clearance by Edwina O'Donnell to her club mate.
Oh, beautiful.
Great catch again.
Swans will have to be careful now.
Free to Gabriel's here now. Who knows what they'll do with it. In the slippery conditions, do they drive it in low and hope for the best? But I think just to get the scoreboard rolling again, they're probably best to take a point.
Say Eileen would probably try for a point, but I wouldn't be surprised if it dropped in around the goal square.
Yeah, it's that awkward distance that you don't know what way it's going to land. If it was Mickey Farrell for the men's or Owen Guinan for the men's, they'd both be going for it anyway, no doubt. No, well, from what you can see at home on the video, you can see that there's actually a massive crowd here already gathering here today. And now over the next hour or so it'll get bigger. It's just no one really goes over to that side, so probably for the better.
Closer to the bar, I think.
Exactly, yeah. Close to the bar and the bouncing castle for some people. That's a point button.
Yeah, lovely point there by Eileen again.
That's her third point of the day.
Another puck out here now for Linda Cod. So she's trying to be spotting the half forwards.
As you can see, there's a massive gap over in between the half forward and midfield. That's probably where they aim for. Oh, it's coming into congestion here.
Watch it behind. That's it. Well done. Get down, Gabe. Well done.
Still no holding back. You have to give credit to both teams. Like even the score of it at the moment, everyone's still full in.
Everyone's going strong.
It's brilliant.
Bit of a break there. Oh, dangerous ball in. Andrea Mangan out for it now.
Hard control again. She's pulling on and doing the right thing again, just keeping the ball moving across it.
Keep it in.
Yeah, making a massive difference. Like, as when.
Bit of confusion now, is it? It's a wide ball.
Consternation. I think it's being called a wide ball. Left over, yeah. Kieran Dogan. Oh yeah. Gabriel's sideline getting a bit upset, and since we're talking about the Gabriel sideline, Kieran Duggan here as linesman, our notorious vegan of the group. And he'll be looking for some girl tonight, anything. Just showed you there, Duggan lad, don't worry. Oh, nice to you. And the Eileen with a free, it's a bit closer this time.
Try for the goal.
Oh, super strike by him, great save on the line by Kay.
Kay Ryle's solid there in the defence.
Yeah, you need big players for moments like that. And she's rarely put her foot wrong since she came to Perth. You know, she's always that go-to person that's just going to put in a good performance for you. And she's great cracking the beer, to be fair. She's one of the more joyous, happier people when they go out. Great pick up there again. She's played a super game at centre back, you know.
Yeah, I think Mary Callan's probably moved up to the forward line now. Into Andrea Mangan there. Got a bit of a slap there.
Yeah, it was unintentional, but. And again, wouldn't be like her in her makeup to be staying down either.
She's up.
Yeah. And we've the young Farrells here in front of us, and a few of the Kyo's. If you go down there and you'll be in the camera, lads. Just go out there. Here. A few of the younger generation of Swans there cheering next to Duggan. Alright.
Got Eileen McElroy up the wing again. It's a good stop there.
When they say that, Duggan, watch yourself there. Yeah.
Don't worry about
Whinging lads. And if there's a dot on your screen, it's been kindly pointed out by one Aaron Roach, who's back home unfortunately through unforeseen circumstances. He'll be sorely missed, and he wouldn't be missed on the pitch today, but he'll be missed on the session after.
Chance now for Gabriel's. Lovely point.
It's always going to happen one. That's getting around back for tricking me into it. That's been enjoyable enough so far, Mary, anyway.
Yeah.
You know?
I haven't got any hate mail yet, unlike yourself.
Be reported by YouTube. And nothing still, no one's holding back here either. Still great to see, though.
Gabriel's really need a goal, I think, to probably set themselves.
You can still see the likes of Kieran and getting animated on the side, which is good to see. You have to keep things going, because any lapse in concentration, you'll be punished here. Nasty enough challenge there, but. And Alan Burke is listening to the wireless here because he's probably too miserable to buy anything that's up to date in technology. And whoever he predicts in this final, go against him because he's from Mayo and they're used to losing.
Got Mary Callahan here now.
And it's just how clean the Swans players are picking up the ball and getting it beyond the Gabriel's players each time. If there was two Gabriel's players there and they're just confused between each other, at least they're making amends there now and getting rid of it. But Jesus.
Oh, serious catch there.
Unbelievable catch.
That's Clodagh Murphy.
Beautiful point.
So I think Andrea Mangan has come off and Clodagh Murphy's gone on.
Again, orchestrated by O'Callaghan at centre back. Like she's been unbelievable through the whole game. Hasn't taken a backward step once, and just everything she's done has been done right.
Got Ciara Shields, one of the managers there for Swans, going out with the water.
You're getting paid by the nomination here anyway, Mary.
Well, I have to mention her name three times.
Yeah, 3 times. I'll see it appear in the mirror afterwards.
Good Cavan woman, making sure.
yeah. That's grand. Thanks, Charlotte.
Oh, there's actually a Gabriel's player down there.
If you hear a crashing of my microphone, it will be from Andrea Mangan, who's only recently been taken off, being told what I said about her, and she will hit me with it. Again, I think, when's the ball coming up, Mary? Is it in 2 weeks? Yeah. The ball for this? I think it's in 2 weeks, and on and off the stadium. The committee's done a great job in organising it. Of course, the main stadium here in Perth, for anyone that doesn't know, and they'll be looking over the Swan River, and I think they've actually pulled the stroke in that they're turning the colours of the bridge, going over to it, into all the club's colours for the night. So it's guaranteed to be a great night, and everyone to the casino more than likely afterwards.
Yeah, short walking distance. Exactly,
short walking distance. Unlike the poor people at home, they can't get to a pub or anything, but he'll come through it sooner or later. And again, just to reiterate, the score here is 4-6 to Swans, and 3 points to Gabriel, or 5 points to Gabriel. Sorry. this is looking worrying for the Gabriel's player. I don't know. There's still no update on what happened to the Swans player earlier either. But
yeah, Ciara Shields is out there with her.
Yeah, in good hands. And as we said, there's plenty of doctors and nurses in the field as well.
I think there could be 3 or 4 doctors out there.
Yeah. Don't be telling lads that, they'll be asking for sick notes on Monday. Oh no. And the weather's just picking up a small bit now, but again there's more clouds coming, so hopefully we won't see rain again today. Well, you won't. I think you're going to get away with it because in this game, but who knows, it's going to come over those hills now with the men's game.
And you're up for commentary as well as the men's game too.
Yeah, with Paddy Ivers and Liam O'Shea. So, anyone that is, again, I will be more cutthroat in the men's game, so anyone that has any requests, text me, and that person will be called out in the men's game.
Shout out as well to Roisin Brennan, who's watching the game live today.
That's it. Anyone who wants to get into requests and be famous or get into good books with someone you've been in the bad books with.
It's number 7 there for Gabriel. Looks like her day's over.
Unfortunately, that's Shawnee and Brady going off. And again,
looks like she's holding her hand.
Yeah. And like she made it tough stuff, so unfortunately it's sad to see these things happen at the end of the game. Hopefully it's not as bad as people think otherwise, because everyone wants to enjoy the next few days.
Oh, a bit of a clip there in the head.
Again, great bravery from the Swans player just to go in for that. Like. Sideline being taken from Ruth Lamb.
That sideline could do with a bit of practice.
Aisling Egan, captain's role again. Great ball into the forward.
Yeah, she's been very strong.
A joy of a ball for a forward to get on.
Oh, great block.
There's Joanna Kelly again picking up the ball, but well hooked the block, like, you know. Seeing such commitment again from the Swans when they're up by so much, it's great for their teammates to see everyone involved.
It's been a pretty decent match today.
It has been, yeah.
It's good flowing it.
Yeah, it's just the goals obviously make a difference, but in terms of playing scores, like, there's been a lot of highlights to pick out from. From what I've seen today, though, there's O'Callaghan, the centre back for Swans, has just been the standout player in my opinion. So even as they're shaping up for this.
Win this ball, Gabe! Win this ball!
Oh, that's a fine slap there on Eileen.
He played advantage, man.
Yeah. Eileen could get a goal out of this now. And she does.
Great goal.
Great goal by McRae.
Goal for Gabriel, and it's always going to come.
Yeah, Swans kind of went to sleep there for a couple of minutes. Getting a bit too complacent.
It's just these things that, yeah, again. I think it might have been Roisin Marr got the final flick of it. And it's different from the pressure on this puck as the 30 seconds ago, the pressure was coming from the other end. And great.
It's a lovely catch there.
Brilliant catch again, you know. Having outlets like that where you have the confidence to puck it to and know that it's going to be dispatched the right way as well makes a massive difference.
Aisling Egan's been very good there at half-back today.
Been a great avenue each time with coming out for the ball as well. She presents herself every time, you know, and just gives you confidence of being a player next to them, that you know that they're going to do the right thing each time. Once you give them the ball, that you faith in them.
that a white ball or is it 4-5?
It's a puck out to Gabriel, I think. Brilliant.
It's a nice tap on.
Again, the Swans player again playing from the front, keeping it out in front. You're not getting caught from behind. It's makes a massive difference. Like they're never on the back foot. It's, Gabriel sideline here, and the rest trying to pull him back. They are very close, to be fair. Good sideline up the line. It's kind of worked. Oh jeez.
Eileen stay going.
She's still going. It's unbelievable play from the forward. But again, great commitment into the challenges from everyone, you know.
Swans there though in force.
Superb defending. Like, I know, like she was being. It wasn't even being chopped on. It was just hard tackling. Great to see that the ref left the go as well.
Lovely ball there from Mary Callaghan.
Beautiful ball into the forward. Great block done by Joanna Kelly. Super commitment from Gabriel players, even at this stage of the game where it's going down. And unfortunately,
starting to take knocks now.
Exactly, knocks are going to happen, and people get a bit lazy in the tackle and stuff, and leave the hurley, and it's going to catch someone. But
Gabriel's looks like they're going to bring on someone here, number 17.
And you have to give credit as well to Gabriel here. Like, they haven't left the game go stagnant despite the scoreline. They've kept their heads up, kept going and playing to what way they've meant to play. Coming on here is Rachel Coleman from Dublin.
Not too sure who's coming off yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see anyone coming off.
Next to the player.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be like him.
No. Great ball.
Into Mary Callaghan again. Georgina Cullerton was there in the wing looking for the pass. So both sides starting to make some changes now. Swans are bringing on Cueva Doyle. Coming off is Aoife Lee. She's had a great game.
Great game by Aoife, to be fair.
And there's another two girls warming up as well.
No doubt Aoife will go as hard in the session tonight as she went through the game today.
And tomorrow as well.
And tomorrow as well. And possibly Monday. Hugs are plenty from our Aoife when she's out.
Get down, kids, get down over it.
I reckon the Swans managers Ciara and Charlotte would be pretty happy with their team's performance
It'll be
today.
tough, yeah. As we've seen it, when they got caught on the line last year at the very end of the game, it really was devastating to them. And the preparation this year, and again with recruitment from people coming onto the team, it's not just getting onto people, it's embracing people and creating a culture between you all. And everyone, we're all so far away from our families these days that everyone that you become friends with, they become friends with for life. And you know, it's a different bond that you need to embrace over here. Dangerous ball in from Gabriel's.
Great stop there by
Ciara solid as a rock there today.
Especially with Sunrise.
You wouldn't say it runs in the family, but she's probably better than the rest of them.
Seems to be great space now. Got Neve Desmond there clearing that ball.
Yeah. Even that's it, like the Swan substitutes, I know they've had a bigger line, but it's bringing on the right subs. Every one of them has done a job so far. No one's been missed it who's been taken off either, and Paddy pretty much making the right call there. Give a bit of a break for everyone.
Swans players now with sun in their eyes. Could be a dangerous ball. Low balling into Eileen McElroy.
Again, the Swans know who the target person is, just go for here.
Gabriel's have it.
You can see it in Gabriel's now, they're just getting into it now, just that bit, again moving on the ball each time. They were trying to take a bit too much out, and with Swans' defence each time with their hooking and blocking, they were able to stop things. Swans are making another substitution here now. I think it's a double substitution.
It's going to be a Gabriel sideline ball. Schmazel here for the ball. And Susie Power coming away with the ball, not for the first time today, and she's been doing brilliant with her deliveries each time as well, just knowing who to hit and what to. That's an excellent ball into the forwards now. Joanna Kelly coming out with the ball once again. It's Mary Callahan again.
She's been ever present through the whole game today, and she does deserve that score.
Yeah, lovely point.
Yeah, only fitting that she got that. She's been pretty much peerless today throughout the game. Hard to mark, but it's what she does with the ball as well at the same time. It makes such a difference to the teammates.
Yeah, the score now is Swans 4-7 to Gabriel's 1-5. Nice ball out there by Karen Hooperman.
And as you say, Mary, the sun
Strange
was in
Eileen
both their
McElroy.
eyes. Looking precarious. Yeah, had to be committed. Yeah. You have to make these challenges now to stop any prevention of goals from this far out. It's a great sign of defending anyway in any sport.
Swans are starting to line up to secure the goal.
This could go anywhere really, but I think there's too many players there, yeah, and wide ball unfortunately. Swans making another substitution.
Yeah, there mustn't be too much left.
No. The main ball's just come out as well, so that must be a sign.
Lovely ball there by Linda Codd.
Great challenge again to prevent it. Great commitment again there, right? That's to be doing it at this stage of the game, not easy. No one held back. Great shoulder there.
Oh, great stuff, Kay Royal.
Great play again by Kay Royal.
Straight into Mary Callahan.
Yeah, they've played around the right avenues the whole time.
There's great link there in the between.
They do. It's synergy between them that it's very hard to come by if you don't have faith in the person next to you.
There's Georgina Cullerton now.
Georgina.
Finished
Great
off,
score.
lovely point.
Lovely score by Georgina. I'll give her one last score.
Keir Shields there, out there calling on her teammates.
It's Gabriel's ball.
It's Colleen McCabe there going out for that long ball.
Yeah, again, like they've been super efficient in the back line. Like, you know, obviously you're going to concede goals in these games, but just everything that they've done.
Alice Talbot there running through the middle. She doesn't have many Swans players inside though, straight into Gabriel's player.
Yeah.
Eileen McElroy's sweeping up there around the middle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Susie Power again through. She kind of deserves a score after the game she's played today. Unfortunately. Again, you have to give it to both teams. They're still flying into challenges and no one really giving a care of what it'll mean. You can still see where players going down.
I suppose it's the last match of the year, so
exactly.
you might as well leave it all out there.
May as well. Derek Boyle. That's been said to you up in a high stool before the side here. Our resident dub, Derek Boyle, who will sell your soul for a £5. But if you want a good breakfast, go to Avoca. Yeah. As much as it breaks my heart to say that. You can see the Swans bench are getting a bit jovial now, anticipating the outcome.
Lovely ball there by Georgina Cullerton.
And the right thing by keeping the ball going again. Unfortunately, just ran out of play and puck out the Gabriels.
Swans seem to be just attacking and winning every ball.
They're rebounding every time here. This is very hard to play.
Nice ball down the wing there by Niamh Desmond. Oh, a bit of a knock there. Susie Dunphy going a bit too strong.
Yeah. But in the right place too, like, you know, if you give it free down there, it makes no difference, like. Sure, right. Yeah, no.
Let's see, Ruth. Who's there to help her? Who's helping her?
Ashling Egan there sweeping in the half back line.
Played the Hurling there, it's free. While we're here, there's the 50 years of GA in WA and the 100 years of Gaelic Games in WA exhibition happening on the 26th of September in the Irish Club. Just kind of diaspora about all the achievements that WA hurling and football have over the last few years, so I'll be work going long to top the free there.
Pushing the back there, I'd say. Just saying. That was a free, that was definitely missed.
To be fair to Paddy, he didn't miss much today anyway.
No.
Considering the condition he was in last night. A rare session with his brother down from Geraldton.
Oh, lovely catch.
Might as well say happy birthday to Paddy's birthday, or to Paddy's sister Aoife today. She's 29. That was the reason why he will be a bit seedy today. Susie Power again, she's been like a magnet with the ball in midfield today.
A lovely point there with Mary Callahan. Swans definitely finishing strong.
Yeah. Kind of an insurmountable lead now at this stage, but again, just showing the dominance of O'Callaghan as well. She's been outstanding the whole way through. I don't think the ball has gone past her, to be honest.
There's Albus Talbot.
Pushing the back definitely, and it doesn't look good.
Just getting out the magic spray there. Cures it all.
Clears everything, yeah. At this time of the game, you want an excuse to be taken off. Again, one is to question Peter Duggan's hair here, and this you can see his headband there. It's pretty scandalous for a former intercounty player.
It'll be the new trend next week, Brian. You're gonna have one yourself.
Rice tried that trend a few years ago and it didn't take off, and look where he is now. Come to the dying moments of the game here now on the sideline to Gabriel's. Great sideline in, but then it's just an absolute wall of yellow jerseys stopping the ball every time. And Paddy, that's the end of the match. Russell Swans went 4-9 to 1-5. They were in control pretty much most of the match, and good to see. And as I said, session on now for both teams, and hopefully anyone that is injured can still go on the drink, and it won't affect our celebrations or commiserations. Any last words, Mary?
I think it was a good battle from both sides. It was unfortunate for Gabriel that they didn't come out on top, but you know, they had the win, I suppose, last year, so it's only fair that Swans get it this year.
Anyway, we're on to the men's after this. It'll be myself, Paddy, Liam O'Shea, and it'll be a bit more cutthroat, I can guarantee that. All the best, everyone.
Over and out.
Over and out.